G'day cunts, welcome back to another episode of LewReview. I'm using this microphone because my other one's fucked and broken, but hey, if we're being honest, I kind of feel more comfortable holding one of these anyway, so not letting it affect the show. Also, I have a very special announcement coming later in the video that I think you're going to be very excited about, but first, it's time to get into the topic, right? Today, I'm going to be talking about Time Magazine's recent article on the 25 most influential people of 2019. Because if there's one thing we've all learned, it's that magazines know who we should celebrate. Like Rolling Stone, who put the Boston bomber on the cover of their fucking magazine. Because, hey, that's the behavior we should encourage. That's the people we should celebrate. That's the people who should inspire others to commit similar acts. Good on you, media. Let's do that. So, let's see if Time Magazine does any better and see who they promote as the most influential people of 2019. To be honest, when I first saw the headline of 25 most influential people, I thought they were just going to talk about Instagram influencers, which, to be honest, I think we could all do with some new people to follow. Because, you know, when you follow some hot person on Instagram, when you first see them, you're like, bro, that's the hottest person on planet Earth. And then you see 30 photos and you read 30 different captions and you just switch and go, bro, that's the most insufferable cunt on planet Earth. Unfollow. We all need to refresh our influences every now and then. So, this is Time Magazine, the world's most prestigious magazine. You would think that they would tell us all about these influential people, some of whom we may not have heard of, the most important people in the world currently, right? So first up, we've got Rahaf Mohammed. She's an asylum seeker from Saudi Arabia. At only 18 years old, she started a viral campaign about how Saudi Arabia treats women that attracted the attention of the United Nations and got her asylum in Canada and raised awareness for issues. And now the Saudi Arabian government, some officials are considering changing laws for how they treat women. That's an amazing amount of influence from such an incredible young woman. And then next up we have an egg. They got lots of likes. We got an egg. So we got, you know, a young asylum seeker from Saudi Arabia fighting for women's rights in Middle Eastern countries. And then we have an egg. They got a lot of likes. Asylum seeker, feminist, and an egg. They got a lot of likes. And then started doing ads for DJ Khaled's new shithouse album. I think Time Magazine fucking sucks. Next up, we've got the Hong Kong protesters. Anonymous protesters, a leaderless organization who is fighting against the Hong Kong government to preserve their freedoms in a country that is consistently moving towards limiting them for the average citizen. And then we have James Charles, a guy who sells makeup to 13-year-old girls who hate themselves. So we got freedom fighters, and then we got James Charles, who spills the tea and says, "Hi, sisters." I don't disagree with these two things. I think they are both incredibly influential. This is true. And I think as we go through this article about the influential people in the world, I think we'll start to realize that the people who have influence are just fucking the planet. You know what I mean? Like the people we give influence to versus the people who probably should have influence, and the people who get celebrated versus the people who just, you know, get shot in the street by the Hong Kong government. I think we're really mixing up who we're celebrating here. But, you know, maybe those Hong Kong protesters would do a lot more good work if they had 16 layers of makeup on and they had a catchphrase that was a little bit silly and ironic where they sip tea instead of, you know, throw rocks at cops trying to kill their families because they have the wrong opinion. I don't know, man. You know what, man? Maybe if the fucking egg on Instagram started posting about shit that mattered instead of DJ Khaled's shitty album, the Hong Kong protesters could, you know, get a lot more work done. Because even the Hong Kong government couldn't fight against the power of the fucking egg with a lot of likes on Instagram, you know? That guy has so much influence. All he has to do is one post. You know, there's up to 1 million protesters in Hong Kong protesting against, you know, censorship and extradition to foreign countries. That's whatever. The government can handle that. Couple of tanks drive down the main street, problem solved. But if this egg puts a post up on Instagram advertising freedom in Hong Kong instead of DJ Khaled's shitty corporate album, maybe some real good would be done. What are you doing, you egg? It's time to step up and use that influence for something that matters. And speaking of things that matter, I am incredibly proud to announce that my 2019 stand-up comedy tour, No Slide Season, is officially on sale. I'm going to all of these cities in Australia. We're organising New Zealand at the moment. Tickets are on sale right now at lewspears.com/gigs. It's a brand new show. If you've seen me before, if you've watched my comedy special, Death Threats Don't Scare Me, all new material. It's fucking killer. I've been working on it for an entire year. I'm incredibly proud of the show, and I'm incredibly proud of the community that we've built together over the last 8 months to a year of just going all in with the online content. It's fucking working. People are excited for the shows. People are buying tickets already. We've almost sold out the major cities in the pre-sale. So tickets are on sale now. Don't fucking wait because they went nuts during pre-sale and I don't want you guys to miss out. So tickets are on sale right now. I can't wait to meet every single person after the show and just put on a great night for everyone. And I'm really, really proud of the material that I've done and I can't wait for you guys to see it and meet everybody and do the biggest shows of my career. I'm just incredibly excited for it. It's the best time of year every year. And No Slide Season, it's officially open. And with that said, I've said enough. It's time for the official fucking trailer. Enjoy. There's a lot of rules in comedy now, isn't there? I don't know where they came from. If you're a comedian, you're not allowed to be an offensive one. If you're telling a joke, you're not allowed to punch down. And if you're in a cinema, you're not allowed to smack someone else's kid. None of these rules make any sense. The world is terrified of bloggers. Comedians are apologizing for jokes because they're scared of getting cancelled on Twitter by an army of front fringers who don't even like comedy. Me, I'm not gonna let that slide. I'll never apologize for a joke. And if your kid claps at the end of a movie, I will clap that kid. I'm Lewis Spears and I hereby declare No Slide Season is officially open. Tickets are on sale now. I'll see you at the show. And save your Twitter thumbs, because I'm not apologizing for any of it. Oh, fuck. I can't wait to do these shows. No Slide Season is officially open. I will see you guys there. Grab your tickets now. Let's get back into the video. And oh, actually, hang on. Can you hear that? Oh, that's the sound of tickets selling at light speed. Fuck, I should be on the Time magazine's list of most influential cunts. Maybe I'll start my own magazine. It'll be my influential cunt magazine. It's just me selling fuckloads of tickets. I'll see you guys at the show. Now, let's get back into this article. Next up, going head-to-head in the influential list, we have Dr. Lupo, a streamer who raised $920,000 for charity in just 4 hours on a stream, okay? Fucking hero. Versus Jada Pinkett Smith, a woman who has a show on Facebook where she sits at a red table and talks about Kardashian bullshit drama. So, I don't know which one the kids in hospital should appreciate more. You know, the guy who raises almost $1 million to cure them of their illnesses. Pretty good, but what about the multi-millionaire wife of Will Smith who chats to Kardashian whores about getting cheated on? Huh? It's pretty good too, kids. Who do you appreciate more? Who's really going to make you buy that makeup? Unfortunately, it's definitely Jada. And finally, the only other person on this list that I kind of the only other person on this list that I'm not too sure why they are on the list is Lil Nas X, right? He made a good song, yeah, but is he the most influential person of the year? Does making 7 different versions of the same fucking song give you influence? I'm not sure that it does, right? Yeah, sure. He gets like a bunch of retweets on Twitter because he's really good at gamer memes and using emojis organically, because these other record label fuckheads don't understand how to talk to the kids. But does that make him one of the most influential people on the planet? I don't know, man. making 7 different versions of the same fucking song, which, don't get me wrong, it's a good song, but do we need 13,000 different versions? Do we really need that? He's like, hey, I've put out an EP, and everyone was like, yeah, cool, the EP is good, but what we really want is just 17 million different versions of that one song we like. Can you do that for us? And he's like, well, fuck, I love Cash. One of the reasons they said he was one of the most influential people of the year was because he came out as gay, which, by the way, amazing move. That being said, if he really was the most influential person of 2019, when he came out as gay and I saw his tweet, I should have just hopped right on a dick, and so should the other 20,000 people who retweeted it. You know what I mean? Cardi B's in the list. I'm not too sure why. If she was really influential, all of us would have the body of a Ninja Turtle, because I guess that's just what's trending at the moment. You know, you strap fake tits onto a Ninja Turtle, and that's a rapper now, so that's good. Now, I'm going to read off 3 people on the list of influential people of 2019, and I'm going to tell you who the most influential person is. You might not agree with me at first, but with my logic, you're going to be on my side, okay? So, first 2 people, we've got President Donald Trump and we have AOC, right? 2 massive political figures with huge followings, especially online, on opposite ends of the spectrum. And now, the wild card, right? Those 2 are obviously very influential, but I think this group shits on that, right? He might be the president, and she might be some of his fiercest, most vocal opposition. But this group could take on both of them at once and win. And that group is, and they're in the list, BTS. BTS, the fucking South Korean boy band, okay? These people have so much influence that not even they can control it, okay? BTS are so fucking influential and so powerful that they inspired about 500,000 to 1 million teenage girls to harass the Australian stand-up comedy scene because we made fun of their fucking boy band for dancing silly. And also we say cunt, which apparently is not okay. It's unacceptable, it's toxic, and it's not okay. And the BTS fan base will not stand for it. They will stop at nothing. And by stop at nothing, what I mean is they will send about 1 million tweets for exactly 48 hours, and then, because they're all 13-year-old girls with tiny, impulsive, emotive brains, they will completely forget that it ever happened, and we will never hear from them again. And that about wraps it up with this video. I would like to use my amount of influence to influence you to buy tickets to No Slide Season. No Slide Season is officially open because for far too long, we've been letting shit slide. Like this stupid fucking article about influencing people. Nah, not letting it slide. It's bullshit. Had to let you know. And I encourage you guys, stop letting shit slide. We've been doing it for too long. So No Slide Season is officially open. Tickets are on sale. They'll be in the top comment of this video and the description, lewspears.com/gigs. I'll see you at the show. I meet every single cunt afterwards, and I can't wait to fucking see you there. I'm Lewis Spears. I'll see you in a couple of days. Catch you later.